Hello everyone, how good of you to join. Welcome back to Crusader Kings III, the Republic of Venice that we're playing as. And well, we have just finished another village, Cardona it's called over here on the Spanish Insular. And we can actually, well, first of all, we could advance the city right away, or we just start building some smaller stuffs here first. I'm going to grant this one to a low noble there as well. And we're going to start now with, we get the hill farms because it's hilly over there, right? So that would be a special building here. The rolling hills of this province stand covered in fields, while farming on the slope helps with keeping crops watered. The limited area means smaller yields. We could go this one, the apple orchards, all the way up there, but nah, I don't think so. It's not that good. We don't get the farm and fields, unfortunately. I could get the guilds, but this is a farmland really, so I think it makes more sense to go with those thingies here. So hill farms first, and then pastoral lands, and then perhaps the guild or hunting grounds. It just makes more sense from that perspective. We're building a lot right now, as we can see in our newly conquered Barcelona. And also the converting faith and promoting culture is coming along. There was no rebellion yet, and no one else well, laid a claim on that as far as I know. We get a new point, architect it is. We finish this one, that's a title now that we get. And with the architect we do get, well, a lot of building construction time reduction and also some stewardship skill on top of that. Meanwhile, let's have a look at our hooks and secrets. I have a very successful spy master. Oh, and we inherited what? I just gave it away to a low noble. We just got the title back. He died. Alright, Mayor Anselmo, you're 23, you will... Oh, and he's a fortune builder. You will perhaps live a bit longer to see the day. Oh, by the way, that is interesting to know. What kind of religion is he? He's the Cisalpinian Catholic, very good. So we are automatically taking over my religion and culture. This guy here was here before, right? So for that, I could probably disinherit him or revoke the title. Right, he will probably... He cannot do anything. Revoking baronies does not incur tyranny, so we don't get any penalty of this. I can get rid of him. And I can give this one to a new noble now, who is then hopefully, yes, Catholic and Cisalpine. So I'm switching the religion and the culture of these holdings here, so to really convert it to my, right? It would be bad if we have still a Muslim here while I try to reach a Catholic. So yeah, that's not what I'm doing. Perfect. That's that. On the other hand, I would like to continue with some upgrading. And I was actually on a complete different topic. But let's just have a look at this one here, farm and fields. Let's go with the next upgrade. And in Venezia, I would also like to increase the bailey. Now the bailey to the wall towers act as excellent vantage points. And we do get some money out of that. Fort level and garrison. So this is a really cool build. It gives me a lot of different things. We're rather low on money. The income is good, but the money itself is low. So let's try to blackmail a few people. 72%, 100%, 100%, 100%. So these are all situated in Constantinople, right? He doesn't want to give in, so you expose it, right? Others should learn from him, from his mistake, and the other ones actually accept it. So in that case now, we can demand now payment, like 45 coin here, 50 coin there, and boosting our income with that a bit more. Very good, some more things have been finished. We are also increasing our income there further. As Dodger, I've been obliged to attend a local sparring tournament, but the contestants have been delayed. The tourney won't start for at least another hour. Looking around, I noticed my courtier Sigifredo sitting under a nearby pavilion, clearly bored halfway to death. On the other hand, I just noticed a merchant dropping off a cart of spiced wine. Who is this guy anyway, that we care if he's bored to death? From what I can tell, he's ill, so that's his natural demeanor. We become friends. I gained the no, I've wasted enough time on this disaster. Let's just get rid of some stress, and that's it. We could ask for 750 coin again. I'm waiting with that. I think piety is more important by now, because we can call in some soldiers. And by the way, we also have this crusade for Jerusalem. As we can see, our military strength is growing. I can still pledge myself to that with perhaps a bit more gold. Or, crusade, you pledge your support. The war chest receives... I will join. Oh no! Okay, I cannot invest more gold. I've already done that. So we just wait. We have way more soldiers already on this one. Lots of people helping out. New secret, very good. And the keep has been constructed in Barcelona. Your culture has discovered hereditary rule? What? I was not even researching that. Oh, okay, it's automatically being finished in the background. That is the old era, right? So over here we do have the hereditary rule. Monthly prestige is increased. And can enact the partition law. We don't need that. Yeah, those are still being finished in the background while we work on new stuff in the current era. Right, the hoarding still 15 years. Next up, Cisalpine culture. We have now this Cisalpine culture is still Muslim though, so we're still doing that. Jacobo would visit my court. This guy here invites one of my other children to join his court. What are they conspiring against? With Giacomo, which is my youngest one. Is it my youngest one? Yes, it's my youngest. At least youngest son. No, I'm going to decline. He wants the next one, Tadeo, my son, to invite him. No, I'm not doing that. Alrighty, my daughter he wants now too. We also have very good and improved road in Veneto, another nice lifestyle event that we finished with that. And let's just check the one that we avaricious. Yeah, let's probably go down. This is a useless one. This is useless one here as well, but the other ones are not that bad to go to avaricious. I really just want to have now some Christians there. There we have it, perfect. And Barcelona is now fully Cisalpine, Christian or Catholics, and control is 100. So it's 100% my county now, and completely different than the rest here. The city has also been built. Cardona, oh sorry, not the city, but the hillside fields should be finished now any second. Benedetta comes of age. An unforeseen tragedy. Betrothed of my daughter Flavia. Alright, so we lost an alliance there that I probably would need to renew. Let's go for the pastoral lands. That's also some levies that we get out of that one here. The temple we can upgrade. Laredo, the city. Carpenter Guild. Alright, there's a bit more money coming in. And the port we can upgrade. It's always important to upgrade some ports. So Barcelona is continuing to thrive. Look at that, 4 constructions working here for us. And let's go for it is my domain. Once again, something that I don't care about. It's just our way to the next title that we need to reach here. Let's also upgrade the farmsteads in Venice itself. Keeping the money low, but we are after all now at 50 income. Right, so my steward is also now collecting the taxes. I could now go for a new claim. So, right, I was actually eyeing this territory there. They're not... Oh, actually, he's got a very strong ally. I could try to murder him. But, nah. That seems like a lot of hassle. There's some Croatian land in here. Croatia has taken something. And Tuscany... They're also really strong. Lombardy, they're not that strong. Lombardy is possible, and this one actually belongs to them, right? So, Friaul, I think it is, and Caol and Paradone. Yes, let's go for that. This might be the first expansion that we have on the mainland of Italy, right beside our border, because this is now possible. Lombardy is weak. They have no allies at the moment, and it would be another center with 3 holdings that we could upgrade, and that could become our core domain, right? So beside Venezia, Veneto, and this one then here. This would be really cool if we can take this one. Contribution to the war chest. As I look in fear at my almost empty coffers, my herald announces that 4 of my vassals have arrived. We come bearing gold, my liege, a donation to defeat our enemies. I welcome your generosity. You are much too generous. I cannot accept. Yes, let's take the opinion and the prestige. The money, I don't care about that much. It was not very much. Oh, and we also lost a very powerful marshal. But we have Mayor Bonconte, who is also really powerful as a marshal. And let's just have this last territory here increasing control. Then every territory that we have is fully consolidated with the highest control. Exactly what I want. 14 more months, please. Stay weak for another 14 months. I would really like that. And development, let's continue increasing development in Venezia. By the way, no, wait a second, Napoli, right? Because in Napoli we can get a university if I increase development here. And yep, we can actually do this rather quickly. So every half year we get one additional development rating. Okay, my wife, what is she up to? She could help the spy master, she could help my marshal, she could help the archbishop for increased learning. Or we just lay with her. That sounds more fun. Just having a nice night. She doesn't need to learn anything new, really. Of course, for maximum efficiency, I could do that, but not right now. There we have the claim, finally, so we can now wage war against them. They're still weak, so I'm going ahead with that right away. The claim on Friuli that we need, and declare the war right away. Let's also move my gathering point to Mestra and raise my army, so we have them right here in front of it, and we can actually go right into that. Do we have any resistance? I think there might be some resistance coming. It's a pretty big enemy though, so we might need to conquer more than just more than a city. Masonic Dealings, the Guild of Stonemasons, would like to offer their services. Let's... Ooh. These costs are all really high. I will strike a deal with the Chief Mason. And very good. That was successful, so we do not have to pay anything. Just a bit, and we even get prestige. We've taken Friuli now, so yep, down here we have the enemy. He's laying siege to Pisa right now, as we are marching now towards him. And he's taken Pisa. Damn, he's fast. Alright, there we have the war, or the battle. It's a pretty big one. And we're winning this one though. Perfect. Alright, that was a victory. Let's just check where he is actually. Is he in the army? Now he's in the capital, so we should get the capital, because there's a high chance that we can capture him, and if we capture him, the war is basically over in an instant. Still trying to get them once again. And, oh! If you still remember him, my long lifetime friend, he died. In battle? No, he just died. And this is critical stress for us. Alright. Call to arms against the Pope. What? Tuscany wants to wage war against the Pope. I'm not joining that. And let's just take the capital and hope that we can get him as a prisoner. A bit more income for each stress level that we have. This is not bad, since we are constantly high on the stress. Oh, come on, there's so many things happening every time we're at war. Daily management, obtained, count. You gain 500. Let's take that. 500 is a lot of money. We've taken the capital. Unfortunately, we have not taken him. We've defeated them once again. Then a hitting clean and I didn't even see the projectile coming. Good shot. Oh, she was actually shooting and hitting. Where is he? We need to take back Pisa now. And a donation in good faith. Luigi pays me 50. We gain 250 piety. This is powerful. Alright, he's taking back his capital there, so we have to intervene. Taddeo comes of age. Okay, he's not giving up so easily. We still don't have the upper hand here. Now we have it. Perfect. And we got Friuli. Very good. A very important county. Right beside ours. We've also inherited Chioggia once again. I'm going to give away Chioggia right away. We also are once again the head of Cisalpine culture. This one should be, yep, it's Cisalpine right away. The Friuli that we've captured there now. Perfect. It has a city. It has a keep. It has already some buildings in it. So, oh, and it had water mills. That's a bit of money in addition. We could also create, yep, let's go ahead with a temple right away. Over here. So this is just at the foot of the Alps now. Perfect. It would make it possible for us to advance further up there. Right, I think control. Oh, control is really low in this one. Let's increase control right away. We're not getting out any taxes at the moment. And let's also upgrade the buildings in it. Especially, yep, to the large stone quarries. I would love that. And the city itself. Very good. Some construction. How is construction looking in Barcelona? We finished all of the construction here. So the city that we have up there, let's create the hunting grounds. It just makes sense to me. The temple, we could go for the pilgrims' quarters, a bit more money. And the city itself. The bailey to the wall towers. So something that we already have in Venice there as well. And perhaps also the barn and storehouses. Another 4 constructions in Barcelona. My son is 34. Very good. But he's got lots and lots of sons. We're going to... Yep, some of them are intelligent. I totally missed that, by the way. Because I was so busy with the war and stuff. Let's go with a learner, to be honest. The next one right away. Basically because we want to advance there with the researching. The second born is diplomacy. Alrighty. And then we got 2 daughters, right? No, another son down here. Right. But very good. The line has been secured once again. And for Burgondo, which is the 3rd then, or my future heir in 2 generations, we might just find someone right away that is good trade-wise. Genius. My granddaughter. Oh, Selova. He is 12, she's 26. There is a chance for a baby to come out in the future. I'm taking this one. This has a very good chance that we do get some even better traits, right? We are bossy, we are intelligent, and we could further increase that. Very good, and they accept. Control is also increasing now, over there in our latest conquest. He, of course, hates me now, or hates my guts, but he's so weak. We could just go against him again. And Tuscany, how are they looking? Yeah, Tuscany is a strong photo, so I'm not doing that. Holy Roman Empire. They're also not that strong, to be honest. Right, look at that. With my allies, I would be stronger than the Holy Roman Empire. I could take some more here. Treviso that we have. Aquileia with the city of Trieste, most likely. Yes, there it is. It's a beautiful area here, so I definitely want to take that. One more thing that I certainly don't have to worry about right now is the respect rating of Contorinis. We're at 10,000. We have 5 figures there. The next one would be with 5,800 only, so almost half of what we have. Perfect. That is the advantage, of course, of having a leader that leads very long, right? So we started with him, I think, when he was 23, Domenico II. And yeah, he's 59, so he really survived quite some time. And we expanded Venice quite a lot as well, and lots of babies, lots of people in the house now, 60 living members. The next one would be then 36, so he will probably not lead that long. And then we have Burgundy now, that has the betrothal with a genius, so really good traits overall. Though here we need to be careful, she's 29 already, so 31 when he becomes of age, and then we need to watch this, how many babies they really make. Now, we can ask a head of faith for some more gold. Gold is not something I need at this point. I mean, I do always need gold, especially for some upgrades, of course. The Carver Guild. This is turning out a very profitable terrain there as well. Jacopo comes of age. This one here. Alright. Having everything here as well. And yep, let's also upgrade the military camps to the watch post. Gives me more direct levies that I can use. My Jacopo can marry now. They should do that. And my youngest one, daughter, Flavia. Let's give her a matrilineal powerful one, Steiermark. Great company. What is that? The Great Company Duchy rank. Alright. It's matrilineal, so he's marrying into my house now. Righto. For the advancement of Venezia, but primarily, of course, also of House Contarini. Over here, we have finished most constructions again. So in Barcelona, I could continue with the advancement of some of my structures. The temple we cannot upgrade. The hill farms I could upgrade. Let's do that. I should be careful though. I should not get too low. some events cost me still a lot of money, and I should always be able to get something done, right, to pay my bills. So far so good. I'm just waiting now for the control to increase here, and then we can continue with probably... Oh, we're dying. We're dying, but what yeah, well, let's just wait for the control there. I don't think we die so quickly. I might 1 more year or something like that. And then it's going to be interesting, I guess, with the succession there, because there's still the next dodger here, but we should be the highest one. So that's fine. Stay tuned.